who are going to share their ideas, their projects for future recordings, future projects with their children. This whole thing started way back, I guess it was in November, Maya, when we and Maya were discussing how we can do some initiatives in our countries and bring people together on the major theme of climate change and how to get our pupils thinking about this, our educators thinking about this, how we can make a better world for everyone. And we thought about this eTwinning 3 initiative. So we said, why don't we embark on having schools? Hello? Are you not hearing me?
Yes, we hear you. Yes, we hear you. Yes.
Okay, okay. All right, fine, fine. It is Simone. Okay, so we have a lot of schools who are going to be planting trees in their school area, and you will be uploading your event, your activity in this tree planting activity, and maybe what you are doing in your project, and uploading them on the eTwinning group, which Maya will talk to you about. I welcome even the Maltese teachers who have joined us today, and hope the Slovenian teachers as well. We will make great friendships together, work together, collaborate, and have fun. Why not? So I'll let Maya now continue and introduce the teachers who will be giving their project ideas and initiatives. Okay, so see you later.
Thank you, Rosen. A warm welcome also from our side, from the National Support Service eTwinning Slovenia. My name is Maja Abramic, and I'm coordinating eTwinning in Slovenia since I think 2010, so it's now quite a long time. I'm very happy that we meet here today in such a big number. That means that this topic is very, very important for schools, like Rosen said, and we are happy that you are interested in this online event. Before we start with project presentations, I would like to just to let you know how we will get in touch, how you will get in touch.
The sound isn't
yes?
always. I think
okay, wait.
Can we switch off the videos of the teachers so the is not overloaded? It might help.
Okay, so yes, so let's close the videos.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I will just a moment.
Thank you.
Okay, I hope it's better. It is better. It is better.
Mm-hmm. Yes. We're hearing you, Maya.
Okay, you hear me.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, great. So, okay, how we will get in touch after this event? So after the webinar, let's see. One possibility is that you connect through eTwinning Live. Simply click on the tab People, find the project, the partner finding search tool, insert the name and the surname of the participant of this webinar, and find the person and send him or her a contact request. Very, very simple. The other possibility, the other option that we are giving you is to go to join an eTwinning group that we created for you. It's called our eTwinning 3 Malta and Slovenia, where you will find this group. You click on the tab Group in eTwinning Live, and in the search tool, you enter the title and click simply on the button Go to the group. You will find in the group from tomorrow morning the project proposals, the contacts. Of course, you will first agree that we will put your contacts in the group. You can use the group for forums, for leaving posts, for simply for contacting. Bi vas prosila, če zaprete mikrofone. Hvala. So you can use also this group. Now, and very, very important, it's not prohibited to use Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, or Twitter, or any other social media that you use, or simply emails. It's also fine for the first contact. So you have all these possibilities. So you choose the one that is more suitable for you. Now we can go on with the project, and I'm invited the first Slovenian teachers. We have 6 project proposals today. The first one is will be presented by Ivan Jakob from Sirius Center. This is a center for children's pupils, adults with special needs. And I'm giving the floor to Ivan. Ivan, are you? Yes.
Yes, are we here? Yes. It's okay? Okay, hello to everyone.
Yes.
I would like... It's okay? Yes? Okay. The video... Wait. Okay, so you can see everyone. I would like to present our project with the title Eco Lifestyle. So we know the climate change have a huge impact on humans, animals, and our environment. So we had the idea that each country can present their own activities to reduce this pollution and this to the environment, and how they take care about our environment. So we take some main activities in this project. First one is to observe the climate changes. Maybe we can take the present and the past and see which are the different and what changes we see today. Also, we said maybe to mark all the international day, like Earth Day, Water Day, Climate Change Day, Bees Day, the International Day without car, with some activities at that day. We also would like to talk about the care of our waters, how we can reduce the consumption and the pollution of our waters, which are very important. Our people have to know what is important, why it's important to take care about our waters. So also we would like to talk about the possibility of transport to the school. In the school, is there any way we can take less pollution, maybe to go to school in groups, to walk to the school, or maybe in the future to take some electrical cars, if there is any ecological options, which will be today or maybe in the future. And also we would like to talk about the waste separation and the importance of it, why we have to separate our waste, the renewable materials, and so on, and what is very important about what we have to take care. We would like also to talk in this project about the wind and solar power, but not only for producing electricity, but also to talk about how we can use the power of the sun, maybe not to use the dryer, the electrical dryer, to dry our sheets and so on. We would also talk about what our nature is giving us. So we can maybe pick up some flowers for teas or remedies or herbs. We can use it as spices. And we would like to check our old recipe, like they used our grandmothers and grandfathers in the past. Then we also would like to sow and plant some micro vegetables and trees, white trees. We are a valley of a lot of fruit trees, and if you produce the fruit at home, you don't need to go to the store, and you can have and pick up your own fruits at home. So it's less transport you need it. So we have made it this project from March 2020 to June 21, and in all this time we have some activities to produce less waste, to produce to use less water, to use everything that nature can give us. So we would like to talk with this and make some actions with our people, so they can learn about this and maybe see some possibilities, how they can give something to our environmental, to our nature back, so that it will be less pollution. And they can talk at home, they can talk with other peers, and they can contribute their own, they can give their own contribution to the everyday life. That's all what I can present for now. If there's any question, I can share it to you. Thank you very much.
Very good. Thank you, Ivan. Very interesting. I would like now to invite all of you, all of the participants, to use the chat. Yes, please, if you like the idea, use the chat. Write to Ivan. Make note of his contact, and find him on eTwinning Live or in the group. Yes, if you have comments, suggestions, remarks, proposals, please use the chat during the presentation. Now we will continue with the presentation from the same institution. Please, Matea.
Hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, we hear you.
Yes, we can hear you. May I start?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everybody. The title of our project is "How can we take care of our national tree?" In this project, each country presents its own national tree or plant and activities related to it. In Slovenia, it is linden, symbol of love and friendship. Students plant a tree and observe its growth, learn more about how to care for nature, about climate change, and why are trees good for us. I think in Malta, national tree is Cactus tree, I think, in Cyprus family. In Croatia, for example, national tree is oak, and in Italy, I don't know exactly, but strawberry tree maybe, or olive tree, I'm not sure. The main activities in the project are visit the tree and observe the changes during the time of the year, then arrange the surroundings of the selected tree, picking the seeds of the national tree, observing germination and growing of a new plant. presentation of the song and legend, story of the national tree. In Slovenia is very famous song, Lipa zelenela je, and the well-known book is Martin Krpan. We will make a product of wood from the national tree. These are usefulness of tree. We will collect leaves, tea flowers, or other useful parts of the tree. Then we will have here two more slides. Main activities in this slide. The tree provides safety and protection. We will make bird hatchery, and the last activity is a day without using electricity. For example, socializing, celebrating in the circle with songs, guitars, and campfire in the middle, games in connection with the national tree and other outdoor activities. So we will learn why are trees good for animals, for people, and for environment. I'm employed in Sirius Vipava. This is Center for Educating, Rehabilitating, and Training Children and Young Adults with Special Needs from Slovenia. The project will include 10 pupils and 3 or 4 teachers. We have already partners for this project. In project will also be primary school from Burian, from Slovenia, and primary school from Italy, from Trieste, and kindergarten from Croatia, from Varaždin. Duration of the project will start in March 2020, and it will end in June 2021. The project is related to subjects like, for example, biology, music, literature, ecology, and climate change. Pupils' age is between 5 and 23 years old. And in the end of the slide, we can see my contact and my email and web page of our school and eTwinning profile. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Andrea. All teachers that are interested in planting tree, observing tree, if you like the idea, please contact Matea. You.
Thank you. Very interesting.
Yeah, congratulations to Matea, yes, from the participants. Okay, we will now go to the third project. The project will be presented by Christina from primary school Maria Veren.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I will start. This our project is named like Inspired by Nature, and the result of it is meant to be the innovative lessons, which would be during different seasons. And the project will link nature to school subjects. So the lessons will be like sports and science and art, and this is supposed to enrich the teaching practice. We would like to increase the outdoor activities and active ways of learning. And in my school, we already have a lot of experience in teaching outdoors. We often do our art outside and sports and nature and similar lessons. And the nature will be basis to inspire the teachers, like with materials and outdoor space. And I think it would be very important also for the children with special needs, because they really need the nature as a source for stress relief therapy. And we already started in my school with like a dog therapy, which is very welcomed. So I would like to emphasize that the most important will be the outdoor activities and active ways of learning, and this will aim like awareness of environmental issues. So the project is meant to be for 12 months, and I plan to start it in October 2020 and finish it in October 2021. So it's for 1 year. The pupils' age is from 6 to 12. And from my school, there are 2 to 3 teachers that would like to participate in it. So I'm a teacher in a primary school in Slovenia. I teach in the 1st grade. So my pupils are 6 years old. And yes, we would like to first observe the nature and then plan the actions. I think the most important will be like zero waste lessons and natural material lessons. So this is more or less everything from me. So here is my contact if you want to contact me, and you're very welcome to make some comments on it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Christina. So all interested in active learning, outdoor learning, and that would like to combine this to the environmental issues and climate change. So this is one possibility that you have. The next project, the next project will be presented by our eTwinning ambassador, Nena Mandel, from primary school Litia. Nena?
Hello.
Yes.
I will also ask, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Yeah, okay. So, I am Nina. I'm not a teacher. I'm a school librarian. I work in a small school in Litia near Ljubljana, which is the capital of Slovenia. So I don't have a class. I have a group of students, a club, sort of reading club, but we do different projects on different subjects, and ecology is one of our favorite one. So in this particular case, we would like to work on climate change in numbers and words. The idea is that, yes, it's okay. Can you? Okay. We like to work in small steps. First, for us, it's important that we know each other. So our first activity is always some sort of ice-breaking activities that we know each other, and then we can go on easier and more, I don't know how to say right now. I think it's better that way. Then the second activity is often logo competition, and then we will start working on researching climate changes in Europe, making we would like to make some board games on that subject. We would like to make different infographics on this subject. And we have an idea that our project would last from September to May. The subjects, as you can see, there can be different subjects included, so I put down that cross-curricular. My pupils are from 10 to 14, and as I told you already, that they are not at the same age, you know. We have a group of students. We do not have a class, but we gather after classes in our school library. So if anyone is interested in joining us, we would be happy and try to do something together. This idea is how to say it, is opened. It's very open one, because we want your ideas to involve as well. So it was really short one, this presentation. If you have any questions, I'm willing to answer you. Thank you.
Very good, Elena. Very good. Thank you. If you are interested, please use the chat. You saw even some of you already connected. So if you are interested in Nena's idea, or if you would like to work on it, write to her. The next one.
Hello, can you hear me? Can you all hear me?
Yes.
This is becoming very interesting. I can see there is a lot of networking already going on. This is very good. So it seems like we made a good start here. So let's carry on with the next presenter. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Thank you, Anne. The next presentation is from primary school Angela Besednjaka Maribor. So it's again a primary school. The project will be presented by Marco, who will join in a second. The title is Climate Justice. Hello, we hear you.
Hello. Okay, great. So our project is called Climate Justice. Our school is very eco-orientated. We've been working on that for over 20 years now. We already do a lot of stuff like recycling our waste, so this is not new to us. And we started this Climate Justice project because we would like our children to come up with their own new ideas on how to change our everyday habits to reduce pollution of our planet, or any other activities that would be helpful. So our main activities will actually be determined by our children. The project will last 1 year at the most, and we are looking for partners with the same interests. Maybe we can share ideas about how can all of us help to reduce greenhouse gases and pollution of our planet. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Marco.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you, Marco.
Very, very, very good project. This one has a very, very long tradition. Did you hear? Marco, you said 20 you are working on?
Yeah, quite long time. Yes.
Long time. So, yes.
Wow, very long time.
You are welcome to join this project. We have another one, last but not least. The project will be presented by Manica from primary school Rudija Mahniča Brkinca, Pregarje. she will
Okay,
join
I'm
us.
here. Can you hear me?
Yes, very good.
Can you hear me? Okay. Of course, our project is nature-oriented, and we have decided to try our hands at becoming zero-waste school. We know that this is quite a challenge. That's why it is a 2-year project, but it can be shorter if it is too long for someone. We would just like to share some experience because we know that this involves problems, and so that's why the name Towards Zero Waste. We have designed it as 2-month goals, achievable goals, small steps with analysis, and after 2 months we add another goal and so on. Besides, we are a very small school and we are looking for small schools to join us for a K2 project on teaching mixed grade classes, because we have mixed grade classes. I think that's more or less it. Our children are from grade 1 to grade 9, and I think it is a really nice idea to share some zero waste ideas, and of course we intend to encourage our students to include their ideas, their views, and also other school staff, from the kitchen to administration to the janitor and so on. That's about it.
Yeah. Thank you very much. This is a proposal for also for Erasmus K2 project. If you are interested in more than, for example, an eTwinning project, which is more flexible, simple. Of course, it's without you know, deadlines, special procedures. And so
Yes,
on.
we are especially interested in small schools, yes.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. This is very interesting, a very ambitious project, but very interesting as well. Thank you, Manka.
Thank you all for these great project proposals. I'm sure that these projects will be registered on eTwinning platform.
We are still looking for partners.
Okay. Perhaps today.
Hopefully, yes.
So,
these are the contacts from
yes.
Malta.
I'm giving the word now to Rosen.
Hello. So, thank you very much. Those were very, very nice and inspiring projects which enhance collaboration, communication between partners, and the final goal we have of doing something about climate change. So here you can see the slide, which has some of the contacts from Malta. We don't have, I don't think it is exhaustive. So if there is anyone else who wants to share their contacts from Malta, they can inform me. Yes, in fact, you are not included. So please just send me a note and we can include them, and then this will be shared with everyone. One thing I wanted to make clear: if you do not want your contact to be shared,
hello. There are on the slide. It is the second one.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. They are on the next slide because this is a bit long. Okay. Yes, they are. You are on the next slide then. But in any case, if there is anyone who does not want to be does not want me to share these with other with other Slovenian teachers, or the Slovenian do not want their contacts to be shared with other Maltese teachers, please inform us, because we will be sharing these with other Maltese and Slovenian who could not attend the online meeting. They registered, but they could not attend for some reason or another. So please inform us if you do not want your contacts to be shared. But in the meantime, I can see that you are already working on this. You have already made friends, are getting each other's contacts. Well done. Well done for the great, very inspiring ideas. Let's keep this going. This is not just today. Let's keep on making contacts, making friends, working together and collaborating. At the end of the day, the important thing is that our students in our care get the message that we can all do something about this issue, and that's what we are here for and trying to do. So, Maya, you want to say something else?
No, but I would like to continue. I would like to quickly and shortly present how to register the project on eTwinning platform for those who are not familiar with this.
Yes.
Don't be scared. I will be quick. It won't take long. So the first step, if you want to register the project, you have to send a contact request to your project partner. So you click on the tab People, you look for the person, you insert the name and the surname, and you find the person and you send the contact request. That's it. How to register the project? You click on the tab Project, Create. You find the button Create a Project, and then you follow 4 simple steps. First, you choose your school, very simple. Then you choose the partner, so you find the partner that you want to start the project with. Then you fill in some information about the project. Title, short description, project aims, expected results, and working plan. You select the pupil's age, the subject that you want to include in the project, and the language that you will use in the project. So very, very simple. It is the third step. And then finally, at the end, you have to review what you wrote. You check if everything is fine, if everything is correct, and if you are happy, you are satisfied with what you wrote, then you click the button Submit. In this moment, the project partner receives on eTwinning Live the project proposal, and he or she agrees with the proposal, and that's it. It's very, very simple. So there is no big complication about the registration of an eTwinning project. How you invite teachers in the twin space? So in your project, you go on the tab People. You click, you find a project that you would like to invite people in. Then you find the button Add New Partners, and that's it. And then you invite the person that you want. If the teacher is from is not from Europe, so it's from India or somewhere else, you invite this teacher directly to TwinSpace via TwinSpace. So you click on the button Invite Members in TwinSpace. You select the possibility, the option Teachers, and you need only her or his email to invite him or her in the project. So very, very simple. These are these two possibilities that I wanted to just to let you know. And now it's time for questions, for your questions. We are opening the microphones. It's time for connections. It's time for writing in the chat, or better to continue to write in the chat.
Yes, please raise your hand if you would like.
If
you would like us to open the mic for you. For now, they are closed because then we will have a lot of feedback. But if someone wants to talk or just to say what they like about one project or another, or just wants to ask something, anything, feel free, you have the time. Just raise your hand so we know you want to say something. Thank you.
We will be very happy to hear your impressions, your opinion, which project you like the most, which idea is very close to you.
Even if you just want to comment, feel free to talk. This is a great opportunity. We have two countries who are together.
Yes.
And at the moment, Charmaine, I'll just say this one small thing. Charmaine Attard, one of our teachers, she's an ambassador as well, a eTwinning ambassador. She is finding, along with her partners, how eTwinning is helping today, because they have partners with Italy, and because Italy is in a lockdown because of the coronavirus, eTwinning is the bonus because they can communicate, collaborate, and it is a great time to be creative and do a lot of work when otherwise they couldn't do anything else. So I think Charmaine can tell us something about this. Would you like to say something, Charmaine? Okay, let's open it for her.
I just want to add, it's true, we cannot travel, or let's say there are some restrictions now about traveling, but with the eTwinning we manage to meet. So it's a big plus for eTwinning.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hi everyone. Yes, something that Dr. Roseanne has mentioned. We are currently in a situation, we are a lot of partners in a particular project. We have partners from Greece, we have partners from Italy, apart from other countries. At the moment, they had to stop a little bit the planning that we had. But instead of literally stopping everything, the teachers are so motivated to keep the 21st century skills going on that eTwinning has been the best platform to make sure that the children that are on lockdown still participate and are doing the project at hand. So although the coronavirus has been keeping people inside, it is still connecting people thanks to eTwinning, which is a very unique opportunity. They have motivated not only us partners, but as also myself as a teacher. I have students at the moment that are afraid of coming to school as well. So they inspired me, and now my students are doing also their work at home with their parents. Although they are all of different ages, my children in particular, they age from 4 years to 5 years. They are teaching their parents how to work in eTwinning, which is something beautiful. So thanks to eTwinning platform, we are all sharing ideas, and I hope that this virus will go away. However, it's keeping us all closer.
Thanks, Charmaine. Thank you for sharing. So anyone else wants to speak? And even if you want to say just some comments, some feedback about Did you like this partner finding?
We are now discussing in the chat. The proposal was to send the presentation to the email directly. So not only in TwinSpace, but directly to your emails. So if you agree, tomorrow we are sending you the presentations and the contacts. And as Rosen said, if you don't want us to include your email, please let us know. Please let us know. We will take care of this. Very good. Rosen, do you want to say something more about the group?
Yes. We have created a group on eTwinning Live. It is called our eTwinning 3 Malta and Slovenia. The idea behind this is that we have a sort of twin space where we can put in our ideas. If you are one of the schools who is planting the tree, the activity for this initiative, then you can upload your videos or tell us about your activities in this group. And Maya in the beginning told you how you can access this. I'm going to repeat it just very quickly. All you have to do is, first of all, you log into eTwinning, as you did to access this event. Then you go to eTwinning Live. You go to the tab where you have the word group, and there you can write the name and search for the title of our group, which is our eTwinning 3 Malta Slovenia. Then you will find it, it will come up, and then you can click go to group. If you have not joined it, I think you will have the name, the word join group in the beginning, where you have to join the group, and then you can go to the group, and there you find a lot of things happening there. If you want, this is a good way to keep, for us all to keep in touch, and not just keep in touch with maybe the partner of your project, just one thing, one person, but in this way we can all keep in touch and maybe have other people, other teachers in the group as well. I don't know if you want to add something else, Maya.
It's okay. It's I think yes, you said the most important things. We have still time. We have 10 minutes left, and if you agree, we have something more to show you. It is a project that it's already running, and it's project coordinated by Primary School Litia. Nena will present this project. If you agree, we can have a look at the project.
Yes, this is a very nice project. Before you start, Maya, I can see that some of the participants have already joined in the group. They have managed to join in the group. Okay, so let's see this very interesting project.
Nena?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, I can. Hello. Again, that's the project we worked 2 years ago with my students. The bees are very, very important, and here is an example how we managed this theme. So I will go on. Yeah. It will be short presentation. First of all, here you can see, so locations of the schools, personal presentation, then where we were from, and logos, word clouds, group work. Very important at the end is evaluation and how we present results as pupils and teachers. You can read it that for yourself. It's I see now that there is too much of here, but we will go on. We will go on. So we were from those countries. This presentation isn't interactive. In fact, it was. So Maya, if you will upload this material, I will send you the interactive one. Okay, it will be much more interesting than this one. And then here. We presented each other in different ways. Again, here it's not interactive. I will go just on. Word clouds was one of the tasks where we searched for different ICT tools and presented the subject in different ways. Group work, I think that one of the important things in every eTwinning project, is group work, different multinational groups. I think it's important that students work with each other. They choose the different themes and then try to communicate with each other and then put their topics on Linoid or Padlet. Those two ICT tools were in game for. And evaluation, as I mentioned earlier, I think evaluation is important. We did it for students and for teachers. And here the results for students. So you can see where are we from, how did we communicate with each other, what did you like, how did you participate, did you enjoy, and then justify the answer, what digital tools did you use, and for teachers, questions for teachers as well, so that we see how did we manage our work. Again, I went through this presentation really quickly, I'm sorry, but down in the corner you can see there is a link to this presentation where you can go through it in interactive way, not in that way that I was presenting to you. It was really quick presentation, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Nena. I said that it's a running project, so... But
yes, it's a closed one. Yes, it's a closed one.
It's an Erasmus Plus project?
We are...
Or
we are also upgraded some of the ideas from eTwinning to Erasmus Plus, so we are also involved in KA2 in two different projects of KA2. So it's I think it's perfect first to find partners in eTwinning and to get to know each other very well, and then to upgrade it to KA2. I think that I like this way. I really like this way.
Yes, I agree. eTwinning, it's a really good tool to to start to make to gain some knowledge, some skills, and then go on to for a bigger project, TA1, for example, or better TA2 project. Yeah. So this project was about the bees and their important role in
ecological system for our lives.
Exactly. So we will send this project, the interactive version of this project to you in the email, and we will upload it in the.
It's really much more interesting. Yes.
Yeah. So the So we are still open for your interaction, for your comments. If you have something to add, to share, to comment on, please, now it's time. It's really a really great opportunity, like Rosen said, don't miss it, because we are not online every day.
It was
but
we discussed this and again to find a time which was suitable for everyone. We know it isn't suitable for everyone. In fact, this is being recorded, so we are going to share with you the recording. So if you missed something, don't worry, you will get the recording and you can go back and listen again, see what the project was about, see who was talking and how they did their project. So you get, even if you don't want to join in the project, you can even listen for more ideas, what you can do in your project, and learn from each other. This is like shared practice. We are learning from each other. Doesn't mean you have to join the project, but let's learn from each other. Let's learn from our shared practice.
Very good. Thank you, Rosen. We have some comments. Manica is asking, for example, are there any small rural schools in Malta that have lessons in combined classes?
No, we don't have very rural schools in Malta. No, we don't have those kind of classes.
We are really happy that you joined us at this time of the day, and that you take time for this webinar, and that you prepared so well. Really a big thanks to all, the one who listened and the one who presented.
Maybe next time we will have more Maltese who will be encouraged to share their ideas, because for a lot of us it's the first time that they are doing such seminars. So, well, then next time maybe it will be a bit more. We have more participation from the Maltese side, but still we had good interactions, and it was an enjoyable experience, I believe. Thank you.
Yes, the same for us. It's also first time for us, for Slovenia. It's first time that we have such kind of webinar, that it's more interactive, and it's a partner finding webinar. So I think we can continue with that practice also in the future.
No problem.
I see a lot of positive.
You can give such opportunities from time to time. Would be a good idea to get people together. The fact that you're seeing someone and hearing their voice makes a big difference than just emails. The human touch, the human factor means a lot.
Exactly.
Thank you, everyone. We know it's, we don't want to take up more of your time. Everyone is very busy. So, but at least we have managed to make it today. So for now, it's goodbye and good night from Malta, from the NSS, and the Maltese teachers. Thank you, everyone. Yes.
And
thank you, Maya.
And the same from the Slovenian. Yeah, thank you. The same for the collaboration and all the support. We are closing now officially the webinar, and see you online. See you on eTwinning Live. See you perhaps on the next webinar. And don't forget, keep in touch. Go to eTwinning Live, check the group, exchange the emails, and we are waiting for your projects. Thank you.